put themselves sitting pretty on top. This time, Louvre back onto the blue side, and Resolution gonna be on the red side.
I think Louvre, they want to make a statement at this point. They're like, all right, guys, let's not fall into the same trap. We're gonna pick Terizla and Hayabusa for ourselves.
I mean, what if Resolution does that, right? They have the first rotation. What can Resolution do here is leave up the Kaja for them as a bait.
But then I think that Kaja is just a little too much to handle.
All right.
Personally speaking, it's a little too much.
Let's see. They did the same exact bans as game 1. Is it going to be a Terizla first pick? Is it going to be a Kaja first pick?
Kaja for sure.
Look at that.
For sure.
There you go. Kaja gets locked in straight away. Now, Rezo, Haya Terizla.
Yes, the big boy plays. Terizla, meta. Actually, no, wait, no. Terizla, don't be meta. It's it's the only thing I can play.
If Terizla's nerfed, you're back.
I'm back to Leomord, man.
You're back to elite.
Oh no, this is such a feels bad for me. But still, I like what Team Rezo. They're trying to make a statement. They're trying to be like the meta setters of the century. And I'm surprised Quad is still up.
Okay. Now, one more thing, Carry is actually a really good counter to Terizla because you can actually constantly slow him down and kite it out with the Phantom Step, right? And it's true damage with the light wheel mark, which is Carry's passive.
Yes, not to mention that, I think you underestimate her first ability, the spinning light wheel. Really great ability because
it slows.
It slows. That initial slow is so huge. You just needed to touch him once.
Oh, let's see how things will go about. Maybe they want to go for a sprint to Terizla to counter that out. Gushin gonna get banned out. Akai was the last pick coming out from the first phase on the side of Resolution. Not too bad. Selena, so all the majors once again being focused out. Are they gonna go for the Kagura once again?
I feel like Minotaur, they need to pick Minotaur for themselves here.
No,
Guinevere is still pretty strong.
That sets up. I feel like they should have picked up Minotaur here.
Yeah.
Because the Guinevere would have been a iffy pick because it doesn't fit into Lure's lineup.
Yeah, it doesn't fit too great, that's for sure. But now Lure are kind of thinking about that like, well, that's kind of a bummer because if Guinevere or Minotaur wasn't picked up, insta-lock both of them. They've got a sick lineup at that point. Very similar to their previous in game 1, but you know, they'll take what they can get.
Marsha gonna hover over that Minotaur.
Oh, for sure, they don't want to give it over.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that wombo combo waiting to happen.
So nasty, so nasty.
Going for the Kadita as well. That was one of the counters we talked about, right?
Yes.
Penalty zone into that one smaller vicinity. Use the Breath of the Ocean to pressure them off of that penalty zone.
Not to mention, all of the abilities are able to... You have to understand the penalty zone, right? It doesn't completely lock you down. You can still use your abilities to get out of it. So those are the really big things here. You've got Lightning Bomb from the Kai, you have Phantom Step from the carry. You also, I mean, everybody has a way to get out, but more importantly, you have CC. So even if you do land it, that's no big deal. Meonian Fury, Red the Ocean, say goodbye.
I was going to say Diggy would be the perfect pick here because they do not want anything to cancel out that Terizla fight.
Looks like they subscribed to Smart because, man, these are intelligent plays. Hey, great drafting coming in from both of these teams here. Add one to the pun counter. Thank you very much, whoever's counting.
I like these two drafts much more. Let's see whether Terizla and Haya is going to be the picks to go to in MSC. Can Resolution pull off one of the bigger upsets of this tournament? Louvre Esports against Resolution, Game 3, Indonesia against Myanmar. Who is going to come out on top here? Gideon, what do you think?
I think it's going to be who uses their ultimates more effectively. I'm always going to be rooting for the Terizla team here, but Team Rezo, I like their composition just a wee bit more.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. But you cannot count off Louvre. This is the runners-up from Indonesia. But let's see how it goes. We are into the land of dawn. This time, Louvre going to be on the blue side. Resolution going to be on the red side. Gentlemen, let's fight.
I don't know how every single time these two teams have a solo laner, they somehow always pair it up against each other. Like, they could easily, previous game they were down bot lane, somehow they just knew, oh yeah, top lane, easily.
Well, let's see how things go about. They do go for the lane swap because they really want that 1v1 on the side of Louvre, right? They want to put that Talmos against that Terizla.
And very smart that Talmos made sure he was cutting off the path so that Terizla doesn't cut his wave.
He can't fight the 1v1, right?
Yeah, he can't fight 1v1. The moment Terizla used that execution strike, he's got nothing left.
He's like basically standing there and
here it is, here it is.
He needs to be careful
Run
here.
Him down, Jill. Run him down.
Puts on the Molten side, making sure he needs to walk in the further away. Wait, why is 66 playing really aggressive? Use it. Oh, he missed it. He missed the execution strike. He needs to back off. Oh, Jill might go for the dive here.
Oh, he's level 2. He could go for it, but again, the execution strike is back off of cooldown, so he needs the respect. He's healing back up. He's thinking about it. He wants to heal back up as much as he can.
All right, now YF66 early level 2. And Marshall says, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to die. But no, he screws up. He didn't get the kill. He didn't get the last. That's a big mistake coming out from Marshall.
It's fine. It's fine. Mid still.
Oh, Magic Thumb not gonna land. The passive. There goes the kill. Resolution not gonna sit down. He says, you can dive, I can dive too.
And just sticking his nose out a little bit, just to like sniff out the area. Let's see how low you are.
Oh, Diggy is one of the most oppressive heroes in the early game. Oh, they want to go for the dive. Breath of the Ocean not there. There's the pullback. Marsha a little bit too deep there.
Oh, DK44 is making the plays. Like, he's completely telling them, no, don't move.
Aaron should be going down. Yep, that's an easy hit, easy kill. And I think Hiccup should be able to walk away there. No problems whatsoever. So at least Lurf have something going for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get to say the quote RNG was not on your side, as both of them really weren't low at all.
Yeah, it's not good.
But I think right now, Team Resolution in great position. Their early game is so good right now.
Yeah, but Turista is getting really punished.
I mean, it's fine. He can heal back up. All he needs is that Bloodlust Axe, and it doesn't matter.
At least he still has the Festival of Blood, so he will be able to heal up a little bit.
And not to mention, he did get that assist earlier, so he has that initial stack.
Yeah, so he has, I think, 9% now, but Hiccup needs to back off. At least it's not Aaron face checking, so Resolution going to be able to walk away scot-free.
Yeah, their bot lane seems to be a little bit more oppressive from the side of Love. Wait, what's happening on the top side here?
YF66 needs to be careful. He doesn't have to sprint. Will be the walk away, but now rest of RSO is here. Magic now lands on the counter. They want to kill him off. There goes the time journey just to deny any form of CC. Zam wants to kill off one. Misses the super magic. Ooh, pop up. Not going to land. DK walks far enough, but he's not going to be able to run away from Jill. Gets the kill. 1-for-1 exchange.
All right, that's still pretty good. Terizla does survive, Diggy does go down, but Kaya is dead in return. So overall, it's still pretty even here, and I don't think that's not too great for Team Resolution, considering that Bad Boy is, I mean, he is scaling up really well into this game. Highest goal for his team.
Yeah, still doing pretty well, but you're now minion free, will land. Bad Boy wants to take the kill, but the Magic Down finds this spatial migration. Make sure she gets the hell out of there. It's like RSO. At least they survived that onslaught.
Yeah, and DK44 is going to be a pivotal part of Team Resolution's lineup here, because he wants to not only be oppressive but give a lot of information to where Lurv is rotating, because they could easily out-rotate Team Rezo here.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job here. Aaron, oh no, he didn't get it! He didn't get it. The Resolution Yor says thank you very much and snuck it under the rack.
Appreciate the leash. Let's see the rest of the team, how they want to play this out, because a lot of priority is going up to the top lane here, but what about bot lane?
Oh, Hiccup is here to help. Oh, top lane, I think they want to go for a dive here. Jill doesn't get anything, but Zam at least takes away the crab with the retribution, so they split that at least.
Diggy's in trouble here.
Oh, time journey from DK44. He does have the flicker as well. He wants to get away. One in a really bad position. Reverse time. We'll pull him back. West the Magic Down. West the Magic Down. No, he missed it. He missed it. A great combo. Ocean Oddity will just destroy that reverse time. Great play coming out from Watt.
That was I don't think people even understand how smart that outplay was. He was standing on the edge thinking that, oh, XAM, he's going to come with the Magic Thumb right in the center.
Oh, the knock-up, but Hiccup. Good play, reactive play. Hurricane Dance making sure they can't even come into the vicinity. Zam being able to walk out.
Oh, Hayabusa, he's kind of creeping in the back line here. I think they're trying to set up for a fight down in the mid lane.
Yep, remember though, Yor still has his ultimate. How does that have the range from? Breath of the Ocean is there. Hiccup really low. Does have that extra damage. Aaron now in the back line, but he can't really kill that Minotaur. He doesn't have those items yet.
Unfortunate. Yor is the one who's going to be face checking. Sadly enough, they didn't, rotate towards the right side of the map, so that's really well played coming in from Lurv. Expecting it. Oh,
DK44 needs to be careful. He's not tanky anymore.
But he needs help. Terizla needs to get into this fight.
Yeah, Terizla finally clearing the wave.
Oh no, this is going to be big.
Yep, they
can potentially go in here.
YF66 in the front lines. Penalty zone lands onto nothing. Time journey is there. A good real time to just make it out. Oh, Hurricane Dance does come through. Zam, does he pick up anything? No, it's the answer. They don't have now. That's Bad Boy is joining this fight as well. Love running down this team fight.
Oof. Oof, that was bad penalty zone, I have to admit. That was not a good one.
Oh, didn't find any targets, only went to the turtle, and they had to back off. And now, look, will be able to at least capitalize on this. The only silver linings that Hayabusa has been pushing on the bottom lane.
Yep, and I think Terizla is getting really close to that Bloodlust Axe, and that's definitely going to help him for these upcoming team fights. However, Geel is pretty much a monster. If anybody's low, he's going to run him down.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. If you look at the items, already has the Bloodlust Axe. Meanwhile, YF66 doesn't even have it. Already has the components, needs the recipe, finally gets it done. Do you think this is where, Terizla really shines?
Honestly, if he keeps using his ult on the penalty zone on, neutral objectives, I personally don't think so. He needs to find those bigger targets. He has to understand that his ultimate doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, wait, hold on. Gio.
Gio might be strong. The magic
He can
down
one
lands
before.
onto Gio. Oh, Talmos will be first to fall. Penalty zone will miss there. Good ultimate there from what will be able to get himself to safety. The rest of Louvre slowly rotating into the top side.
Yeah, Kadita, that burst. Ooh,
Oh, Flicker,
boy.
Flicker. They want to think about it. First time was there. Imagine can draw. But there goes the rest of Resolution. They do take away Kaja. What is on the turret? He does have the Ocean Audi. Will be there. Breath of the Ocean will pop up the archive. He needs to be careful. Hiccup will be able to get away with the 1,000 pounder. He's all alone. But what is just playing, running rings around Resolution?
Oh, really good play from Juan here. I mean, he's just dancing around these guys. I mean, what can Team Resolution really do? They're waiting for their abilities to go.
No, Sam! Man, spatial migration is there. He tries to find a record. What says thank you very much? Tip your waitress. That's how you put on a show.
That was a nasty outplay coming in from Lorv here, but now on the bottom side, Rezo is going to go to try and protect their tier 2 here, but so far, Carrie has been having the time of her life. Like, she is having a great vacation. She is getting kills. She is getting farm. Just give me that gold.
Yeah, especially with that Bounty Hunter, the extra 80 gold with that 1 kill in his back pocket. I think at least he's the same level as the Hayabusa, so he will be able to deal with that initially in that split lane. But in those team fights, he's going to hurt like hell.
Oh, this is going to be so good for Lorv, because now they're going to push even further ahead that EXP lead.
Oh, there goes the turtle, second turtle of the game, and this means a lot here. Aaron trying to run down the Minotaur, but he's so tanky.
Oh, boy.
Oh, meanwhile, Divine Judgment, there goes the reverse time, there goes, oh my god, they get it, they get the carry, there, but Sam is there, time journey will be on the ball, but the passive comes through, he's trying to get rid, spatial migration won't pull the distance, it will be a 2-1-0, but here comes the rest of Louvre, they want to fight this out, but the rest of Resolution will try as well, minion free, lands onto Y66, is there, but they want to jump onto the Dinky, Hurricane Dance is pushing him into the land of Terista, they need to be careful, Y66 won't go down, the rest of Resolution will be able to walk away, here comes Hayabusa, Aaron is here, does he have enough damage, that's the real question, he does have the Shadow Kill, the knockout, there goes the Breath of the Ocean onto the Archive, they want to back off, Hiccup does have the Flicker, will be able to back out, Aaron looking for an opportunity but doesn't find anything.
2-for-2 exchange for both sides. Really nicely done for both of these teams here. But Lord, they're going to have more pressure with the backup coming in a little bit later, but enough to deter Team Resolution from pushing forward there. Great ultimate coming in for YF66. You're catching off Bad Boy, and that's the way you want to use that penalty zone.
Yep, and straight away, that is a good fight. However, you can't deny Louvre is having that advantage early on, already at 3,000 gold lead. They managed to split it back to their favor. Resolution, they are the ones behind. So far, this Dinky a little bit underwhelming. They need to find those key targets if they want to have a chance to win this series.
I think they need to hit about like 2.1, 2.2, so that their even their supports does get towards their second item. I think then is when they can fight against Lorv, because Lorv will only have components for the— Oh no!
Dinky gets caught up.
Too late.
First of the time journey, not going to be enough. And that is a big opening. That means Yor will be able to go to the backline and just let it rip with his Minion Fury.
Hold up, Kadita is heading over to deal with that Hayabusa, but can the rest of Team Rezo actually defend this? It looks like they can. Their wave player is much stronger here as Aaron gets a free turret up in the top side.
Yep, that is the one saving grace that Resolution has, that Hayabusa will be able to just split push for days. I'm not really sure if anyone from Louvre can actually do with the Hayabusa anymore.
I mean, Kadita is a great way to actually deal with the Hayabusa because you can buy a lot of time and have strong wave clear as well. So I think that's a good way to deal with it. However, they do need Kadita to be in these bigger team fights.
Coming true here, Louvre can see Lord is already up. Remember, carry does Lord so quickly with the passive. Resolution trying to form a zone. Numbers into it, but now they get the slow Y66 in a deal of trouble. Hiccup gets it. Kaja is caught up. Kaja's caught up. Penalty zone is there, but they don't find any kills. Everyone Resolution Media Free just stops Sam from jumping in, and this is Lord going in, but Aaron's still alive. Bad Boy, one hit away. He gets the carry. Sam is still alive. Magic down. Won't be the same as Jill trying to jump in the back line. It's a 2-for-2 exchange so far, and it's gonna be even Stevens in that team fight.
Really great save coming in from Aaron, able to kill that carry. Had carry not died there, I think Team Resolution would have been completely wiped off. But Jill is an absolute beast.
Oh my god, Jill just basically cut off the whole zone. Zam, he was so far away, he was taking that buff. That was the issue. There was a good team fight potential for Resolution, but the Hurricane Dance was just stopping everyone from just moving off. They were so far away.
I think Aaron right now is really the saving grace. Honestly, very clear saving grace of Team Resolution here, as the rest of the team is kind of just supporting him by being that defensive line. And when these team fights come, they just have to chip them low enough so that Aaron can clean up the fights. And it's starting to become more and more difficult as Louvre is slowly pushing up towards their third item. And that's where it's going to be really scary if they lose that team fight. So Team Resolution, the moment they hit their third items, that's when they can start pushing back. But it's going to take an extra 2 minutes.
But the same applies for Resolution as well. If they find something like this, they do get it. They get Jill. Can they feel him off? He's super all alone. Countering for does get pop up. Remember, he does have the Bloodlust X Shadow Kill onto it, but it's so tanky. Oh, Breath of the Ocean. Time journey does get forced out. Aaron needs to be careful. Aaron can't go down. Aaron is still alive. He manages to get the kill, and he walks away. Penalty zone gets destroyed by the Ocean Audi, but what will pay for it? Minion Fury a little bit too late. Won't be able to save his life. Bottom lane. They're going for the play push. They're going for the rat. They're going to try and backdoor everything. Carry and can't go back. Stopping the recalls. Look, they want to end this right here, right now. They get the inhibitors and they manage to back off.
Oh, it was looking so good for Team Resolution until Louvre decided, hey, we're going to go focus on the objectives. Take Gilles. We don't need him. He'll buy time. We're going to stop your recalls and take away your inhibitor turret.
Great play coming out from Yor. I was wondering, why did he flicker in Masha? Big mistake. No flicker for the next team fight. That means RSO, they know that one big cooldown is off for Louvre. They don't have that potential to engage with that flicker Divine Judgment anymore.
And it looks like DK44, he's tired of that Kanita just completely bursting him down. He's already bought the Athena shield to kind of reduce that magic damage. Is it going to be enough? I'm not so sure because right now, 6-1 and 3, he is looking like an absolute monster.
Zam as well, 5-1 and 4. He does a lot of damage. He needs to fight it. Ooh. They pull up Hiccup.
Okay, that's a big ultimate down.
Yeah, they can go for it. Y66, he can go for the penalty zone. This is going to be a perfect opportunity. But no, he penalty zone away. He didn't want to go for the fight.
That was the perfect time to fight. I think Yor was just a huge deterrent there because if they get caught up in that Meonium Fury, his ultimate just does not matter.
Oh my god, I felt like that was a big chance, but now look, they know another big cooldown is off. They can't go for this. Yor can just control this all by himself. Just the threat.
They have the Diggy ult.
Yeah, but this threat of the Meonium Fury just pulls it off. Finally, pops the rage from Zam. Is slowly making their way. You can see in the bottom side as well. There goes the Meonium Fury coming in. Lord gets reset. Lord gets reset. He's coming in, but Zam gets caught. Zam gets caught. He doesn't win the treasure. Zam should be going down straight away. The Resolution needs to back off. Aaron can't do anything for this. They just need to recall. They just need to back off. Save anything they can find. Here comes the Vandal onto Masha. Masha should go down with the execution strike, but Y66 pops the sprint, gets the hell out of there. They will concede Lord with a big win.
Very big win here. Lord's going to be huge for them, not to mention that their bottom inhibitor is down for the side of Team Resolution, so they will pretty much secure themselves 2 tier 2s without any contention whatsoever. Can they get another inhibitor turret?
Oh god.
Look at that goal lead. Look at that goal lead.
Big mistake coming up onto that side. They did manage to get a Divine Judgment onto Zam, and that was it. All the damage on Guinevere is down.
Looks like, yep, they are going to get this with no issues whatsoever. Not to worry there, not to worry. Team Resolution isn't sweating. They're not completely in a very bad position here.
At least they only have one inhibitor down. That's the main thing.
I mean, if they lose a second inhibitor, it's not looking good because right now they're pushing towards the late game, and now Bad Boy, he really is one bad boy, as he will be cutting through people like butter.
Yeah, he's 4, 2, and 3, but he has next level, and I'm pretty sure he has 3 items in his back pocket. I can see the Luminous Lord walking down in this bottom side, but mid lane, they might actually look for a fight here. Penalty zone has been used as well.
They have to move backwards. They have to deal with the Lord. Again, tier 2, as I said before, it's a free turret.
They need to go down for this. They need to clear out the Lord, but look, they want to force this into the base of Resolution. They know they have a hard time to clear this out. YR66 pretty low on that turret slot. They're doing good amount of that. Masha looking for an opportunity, but the Crystal getting hammered down by Lord slowly but surely. RSO managed to clear it out. They do at least save their Crystal. But look,
big ultimate!
No, Minion Fury is down. They could go for the turn. Hiccup, that's fine. Hurricane Dance is there. One you can. You get a rough wave. And it goes to Wire Record. He's doing as much as they want, but they're losing the team fight. Look, chasing into it. They want to end this right here, right now. Marsha's there. The auto attack, the finish off the Guinevere, and finish off the dreams of Resolution. 2-1 over to Louvre, and everything is back on track for the Indonesian squad.
The boys are back. Bad Boy, that amount of damage he was able to pump out, even though they were using the Meonian Fury as a deterrent to get them off of that inhibitor turret, it turned 360 too quick. Taritzla catching 3 people with penalty zone. However, it was awkwardly positioned because it does hit Minotaur, it does hit the back line. They dash out of it, but that wall doesn't allow that team, their team, for Team Resolution to actually push forward.
I was all that Lord. We were looking, we said this was a perfect opportunity, but let's look at the end game stats. Honestly speaking, everyone played pretty well.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say like anyone underperformed.
I think Watt overperformed here. He really outplayed so many members from the side of Team Rezo. I don't think they were even expecting him to play out of his mind.
I feel this game is the case in point on how Kadita counters this turret slow.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because no matter what he does, just Divine Judgment, hold him still. You don't, as long as you pull him away from the fight and don't let me get to your back line, it's absolutely fine. It's all about that kiting.